This is Matt Holtquist with the QuickBooks University. Hey, I wanted to show you a quick tip in QuickBooks to prevent changes to prior periods. Okay, so here's what I mean is, you've recorded your transactions, you have your financial statements for a previous month, and you're done. Okay, so you make decisions for your business and based on those financial statements. And then you go in the next month and you find that the numbers are different. Okay, so how does this happen? Well, this happens because QuickBooks is very flexible, so to speak. So that's a good and a bad thing. It allows you to go back and make changes to previous transactions. All right, but in accounting, that's not necessarily a good thing. And especially in business, that's not a good thing. Because if you make decisions based on these financial statements that you thought were done, and then you go back and those financial statements have changed, you may have made the wrong decision. Okay, so I want to show you how to prevent those prior period changes. All right, so let's go up to the Edit drop-down menu and we go to Preferences. All right, so in the Preferences screen, we're going to go up to Accounting and go over to Company Preferences. There's a section down here that says Closing Date. Okay, date through which books are closed. All right, so when you finish the books for a month and you have your financial statements and they're good to go, you click on Set Date and Password. All right. Okay, so you can choose the date. So let's say that we just closed November. So we're going to say November 30th. All right. And you can exclude estimate sales orders and purchase orders from closing date restrictions. So why would you do this? All right. You would do this because those are non-posting transactions. All right. So if you prepare an estimate on November 29th, you send it to your customer, and on December 5th, they come back and say, hey, I want to make some changes to this. You can go in and make those changes without having to adjust, enter the password and make changes to a prior period. Okay, perfectly acceptable. All right. So now what we want to do is you want to set a closing date password. Okay, so we can say, we can just put in a password and confirm that and hit OK. All right. So if we do that now, and you have other users that are using this QuickBooks file and they go in to make a change, they can't go in and make a change, all right, without entering that password, which means they're going to have to come to you. So obviously a good rule of thumb, don't give out the password to somebody that can go in and just randomly make changes. All right. So that's a great way, perfect way to restrict making changes to prior periods. I see this happen all the time, and it can become incredibly frustrating when you've made those decisions based on the financial statements. You come back, you pull up those financial statements in QuickBooks again, and now they're different, okay? And then you've got to figure out, okay, what change was made, who made a change, what is it affecting, and it can become a nightmare. So highly, highly recommend to set that password each month, close it, and set the password so that people can't go in and make changes. All right, thanks for watching. Head on over to the QuickBooks University, qbuniversity.org, where we have 45 training videos broken down into short chunks so you can learn 24/7 access, and you can learn at your pace and learn everything you need to know about QuickBooks. Talk to you soon.